Today we're going to be taking a look at some unfortunate football moments from this Twitter account called Unfortunate Football Moments. This is me whenever I play five-a-side. I'm terrible. I am the worst player that has ever been put on this earth whenever you put me on an AstroTurf football pitch. However, to my recollection of when I was like 12 years old, I was a phenomenal striker on an 11-a-side pitch. I think it's just the close proximity of a five-a-side pitch that makes it difficult for me. I promise, I'm very good at footy. Yeah, I made this comparison on my Twitter.com account too. Those that know will know. But I cannot believe Arsenal let this man go on a free because it sounded like they just couldn't be asked anymore. They let him go on a free. I mean, he was a world-class striker. Like, this dude worth probably about, like, I guess, like 20, 30 million at the minimum. And Arsenal just let him go for free because they didn't want to pay his wages anymore. I mean, fair enough, he was on a stupid wage. But you can't just let him go on a free. That's ridiculous. Oh, no. Okay, I thought it was going to go worse. I thought he was going to kick that woman in the head. I don't know why you... Also, I don't know why you think that would be a good idea on a concrete street. That must hurt, no? Ah, poor guy. He's been left hanging. Poor bloke. That is an expertly poured pint. There is not a single bit of foam on that. Actually, it looks pretty sad, doesn't it? I don't know how they've managed that with, like, no foam, but it looks sad.
Fuck Brentford.
If you don't know the context of this clip, that's Ivan Toney striking for Brentford, and there's a clip of him going around saying "fuck Brentford," the team he plays for. He released a statement basically saying that the video which put out was a short clip, basically saying it was taken out of context. I think that's what he was saying. I think he was saying it was taken out of context, and you know that's a very real possibility. That could have happened. I'm just curious as to why he thought it'd be a good idea to say that anyway. Like, surely he knew that would be taken out of context. Proud to have made my international debut despite the result. Well done, my handsome prince. He's not gonna shag you. That's his dad. What the fuck moments in football 38? Football thumbnails are incredible. They're so good. And the fact that people actually click on them is insane. To be fair, they are very clickable. Whenever I see a football thumbnail like that, I'm like, there's no way that happened. It definitely, 1,000,000% didn't happen, but I'm still inclined to click, just in case it did. Breaking, Roma forward Mo Salah having medical ahead of proposed £34 million move to Liverpool. 34 million, the world's gone mad. He's absolute shite. Yeah, that aged well, didn't it? What? He's just smoking a tab on the football pitch. What? Yes, that's a good pint. Solid pint. The foam's the best bit. That is how I feel every time I watch Arsenal play. Well, most of the time I watch them play. The thing with Arsenal is they're either really, really, really good or they're just the worst team you've ever seen play football. Actually, no. Even when they're playing really, really, really good, they always find some way to bottle it. Like the Man City game, they were playing so well. Like they were wiping the floor with them. Manchester United corners, goals. Manchester United haven't scored a single goal from 107 corners. They're an L of a team. Manchester United are an L of a team. There's no way they're getting in the top 5 this season. Oh, Everton have been so bad this season. They lost. They ended up losing to Norwich, didn't they? Yeah, they lost 2-1. How do you lose against Norwich? They're like a free win, basically. And no plastic fans here, and it's Manchester City. Sure. Yeah, sure. I don't think there's a single team I hate as much as Manchester City, just because it's so plastic. Like, it's just boring. It's just a boring team. Because they win everything. It's just boring. Oh my god, what is this? Nah. You got that for life now. You know, like, one day he will move away from your club, probably, and you'll still have that on your leg. Granit Xhaka is the biggest liability of any football club ever. Like, it's like a 1 in 2 chance he gets a red card whenever he comes on. Is he pissing? Surely not. He's pissing. He's pissing on the pitch. He's pissed himself. I can't even show that. You're just gonna have to listen to what I'm saying. He's pissed himself on the pitch. The ref, that's the ref as well. My wife and kids are not around. What do you people think I should do? Everyone is suggesting I have a wank. What is the meaning of a wank? You know my first language is French. Is wank a biscuit or ice cream? The atmosphere here is electric. Goal to Chelsea, 1-0. Osama Bin Laden. That's an unfortunate name. Osama Bin Laden Jimenez Lopez is a Peruvian professional footballer who plays as a midfielder for Peruvian Segunda Division side Union Comercio. That is such an unfortunate name to have. Why wouldn't you use one of the other 2 names instead of that one? I can't show the clip because I'll get DMCA'd. But this guy, did you see that? This guy blew the full-time whistle at 85 minutes. 85 minutes. How do you make that mistake? Married man drives 400 miles to meet Facebook woman only to discover it's a hoax set up by rival football fans. That's too far. That's too much. I'm joking. It's funny. It's funny. It is a bit too much. It is a bit too much. I'm not joking the fact it's a bit too much. It is a bit too much, but it's funny. It's funny. Shaqiri targets Premier League and Champions League success with Stoke. Shaqiri believes Stoke City are capable of winning the Premier League. Absolute delusion. Oh my God, what is this? Who's this meant to be? Is this supposed to be Ronaldo? Like, what? In 3 years, Martial will be one of the best in the world. In 4 years, Rashford will be the best forward in England. Bookmark this. It will happen, but we'll both be at United. That happened. That came to fruition. Oh my God, this clip is horrendous. Oh, this clip from Porn Stars is horrific. I'm gonna see if I can find it on YouTube so it's better quality. Oh my God, it's so bad.
Hey, how's it going? So what do we got here?
I have a signed Christian Pulisic jersey. Plays for Chelsea FC team in the Premier League.
This guy's like the phenom guy, right? He's like the LeBron James of soccer.
Definitely.
He's not. He's just not, though, is he? Because, maybe for the American team because they've got like 5 good players. Actually, not even 5. I'd say like who they got? They got Pulisic, Dest. I can't think of any others.
I gotta give him credit where it's due. I mean, soccer wouldn't be my choice. A lot of running.
Definitely. I'm at the pawn shop today to try and sell my signed Christian Pulisic jersey. I'm a huge soccer fan and even more so a Christian Pulisic fan, but I'm looking to sell it to try and upgrade my guitar. I'm hoping to get $1,500 today.
Wait, $1,500 for a signed Christian Pulisic shirt? $1,500? Are you mad? I got a Thierry Henry signed shirt, and that was like, I think in dollars, maybe like $800. $1,500 for Christian Pulisic? Nah.
Going to go up in value.
It's not. It's
This
not
is
really.
pretty cool. Chelsea and England, and do you know what positions it is?
Yeah, he plays center midfield and sometimes center forward.
No, he doesn't. What? No, he doesn't. When have you ever seen him play centre mid?
His nickname is Captain America because he was the youngest player to ever be a captain of an American team.
He ended up being one of the top players in the Premier League with...
No, he didn't. What are you on about? What do you mean one of the top players? How do you even gauge that? He wasn't on top assist. He wasn't on top scorer. Well, how do you gauge that? He's a good player, but he's not one of the best.
Okay, so what are you looking to get out of it?
About 1,500.
Now that they've hit the dislike count, I'm so curious as to how many of the ratings are dislikes. I've got to have a look at the comments. As soon as he said he is the LeBron James of soccer, I went to the comments section. Pulisic isn't like the LeBron of football. He's like Daffy Duck in Space Jam. There's no way this guy isn't a troll. He's a huge soccer fan, yet he doesn't even know that Pulisic is a winger. Wait, what? Messi, Ronaldo, this guy is already being compared to them. Nah, surely not. No one's ever compared him to Messi and Ronaldo.
Christian Pulisic is one of the finest soccer players or football players in the world, and he plays...
He's not. He's good, but he's not like one of the best.
I'd put the value right at about $400.
That's a lot lower than I expected.
I mean, that sounds about right. That probably sounds about right. Right, anyway, guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you did enjoy. If you want to see another video like this, then be sure to let me know. Like and subscribe if you're new. Merch link in the description. I'll see you in a bit. Bye.